Let me see your hand. No wedding ring. So what's going on, man? Let's talk marriage, man. Is Keeta married?
Well, a lot of people really want to know what's going on in my personal life, and if it did happen, I don't know. We don't know. Still a question mark. Still a question mark. You feel me?
Okay, let it be known. I'm working hard when I ain't on the phone. This ain't a home, this ain't a phone. Grind never stopping.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Tyreek Hill, aka the Keeta, man. Sitting here tonight with the co-host, one and only Julius. Julius, how we feeling?
You feeling amazing, man. How you feeling, man? I know you
feeling good.
Got your bye week. You been rested up, champ?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. You know, that's the most important thing, man. Asking each other how are we doing, man. Just fulfilling those love languages. You know, man. Mental health is very important, you know, to us all. So just trying to make sure you're doing well over there, brother. Haven't seen your face in a minute. It feels good to be back on.
No shave November, brother. No shave November, brother.
It's no shave November, man. You see, I got the P's going, man. But we gonna get right. We gonna get right into it. We're gonna get right into it. We just gonna get right into it. AFC, everybody lost in the AFC. Everybody lost in the AFC except for the Miami Dolphins. It was a good week, man. So, what are your takes on that? Like, why is the AFC?
You can't skip over that, bro. Talk about the Dolphins because y'all didn't play, bro.
Hey, that's all I gotta say. Why do you think the AFC East is struggling? Like, because I want to see the AFC East do good if we're not playing. Obviously, I want to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying? Do their thing. But why do you think we struggling? We saw the Denver Broncos take down the Bills. We seen the Jets lose to who they lost to. I can't remember. Raiders.
I can't even remember. They lost. I think so. Yeah.
Patriots lost to the Colts. So. What do you think? What do you think it is? Start with Buffalo.
Underestimating their opponent. I think the AFC, y'all got a lot of talent in the AFC, or the AFC East, and it's a situation where, in my opinion, that's where the most talent is. You know, just from being around you, seeing other players, and it's just underestimating their opponent. Because when you look at the schedule, you look at the matchups, it's almost like you overlook those individuals. Like, their record ain't it ain't that impressive. So they're just going there half cocked. You know what I'm saying? Just one of the things, you know how you always say, or growing up, your granddad and your parents used to tell you, don't play to the level of your competition. And sometimes that happens. So I think people just been allowing people to hang around because of that. And then they look up and they got a L. So,
yeah.
You know, I think it just comes from underestimating. What you got on it? What you thinking?
My take is I didn't get a chance to watch any of the games except for the Bills and Broncos game, and it's just like you said, man. It's any given Sunday. Any given Sunday, man, a team can come out and just simply just outperform you. And I know how it is. Like as an offense, like if you see, and I even called it. I was watching the Bills all night. I was like, those guys are in the slump. They got to find a way to at least make one big play, you know what I'm saying, to like get them out of that slump. And we seen it against the Chiefs when we were in Germany. We was in a slump the whole entire first half. You feel me? And we couldn't find a way to make a big play to get out of that slump. And the Bills had that same scenario during that whole entire game. You know, they was turning the ball over. They weren't able to convert on third down. So it was tough for them to get out of that slump. And you know, like the time is ticking, the game is moving fast, and before you know it, the game will be over with. You feel me? So, you got guys on the other side of the ball who's getting paid. You got Sean Payton, arguably head Hall of Fame coach. You got Russell Wilson, Hall of Fame quarterback, and the way that defense been flying around the ball for the Denver Broncos is next level, man. So, it's tough. I'm pretty sure the Buffalo Bills will find a way to bounce back because they got great leaders. They got a ton of talent. They got a bunch of superstars on that team, and they're gonna turn it around eventually. But them sitting at 5-5 is puts us at a real good spot. You feel me? So that puts the Miami Dolphins at a real good spot. So
how hard is that? How hard is that on a professional level to come out of that slump? Like you said, I mean, these are world-class athletes. And once you're in that slump, you know, growing up, you know, you see the sports and they tell you, just keep pushing through. That shit don't always work. You feel me? Like, if they say just keep going, that shit don't always work. So how hard is it when you're struggling on offense to come out of that slump?
Man, it's tough. It's tough, man. You just gotta be. I feel like you almost said it. Like you just got to keep pushing through, and you got to just keep motivating guys, especially like the younger guys, man. Just to keep battling and to never like forget, you know what I'm saying, the fundamentals and the techniques that have gotten us this far. You feel me? Because man, I promise you, catching the ball every day can get boring. Like it can get boring. I'm gonna sit here and say that it can get boring, but being able to do the routine things and being able to help the offensive will help this offense move the ball. Whether it's catching a hitch, whether it's catching a slant for like 5 yards or 6 yards a pop, getting the quarterback in rhythm, that helps a lot. Like that helps a lot. So just finding small ways, you know what I'm saying, to help the offense get out of that rut. And it's tough, bro. I'm telling you, it's tough. It's like, man, what do we run? Nothing's working at this point. So
Does it ever come to a situation where a sense of urgency and panic kick in? Because I know, outside looking in, we're watching like, oh, this quarterback finna get desperate, right? And so now you see them start making throws that they normally wouldn't make. Like, What's the mindset in that moment? Because now, obviously, hurry up offense, everything rolling, you're trying to get down there, trying to march down the field and score before the end of the game and walk away with a win. What's the urgency or what's the mindset when that's going on? Like, let's say you're pulling out the slump and you're making that last drive.
You know what's crazy, man? I gotta give a credit to our quarterbacks coach. He does such a great job of helping Tua understand the game of football and how it's played, because he was able to be around a guy like Russell Wilson, and he was able to be around like other sensational quarterbacks during his tenure in the NFL. And Coach Darrell Bevel, he does a great job with just the whole offense, even though Coach Bev is just the quarterback's coach, he does a great job also of just reiterating that also throughout the whole entire offense about, hey guys, this game is chess, it's not checkers. You feel me? Like this game is meant to be played at a slow pace, even though we got a fast paced team. Just take it one play at a time, and it'll begin to come together. And he does a great job with that. I feel like he doesn't get enough credit. But he certainly does a great job. Him, Coach Frank does a great job, our offensive coordinator, on, just over communicating the details that, we sometimes need as an offense. Even myself being a veteran in this offense, I sometimes need to hear that because my mind can go from like, hey, bro, like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to score. I'm ready to go. And it's like, just calm down. It's not checkers. It's chess. Like we just going to move the ball down the field strategically so we can, keep the defense off the field so they can, get their energy, and then also so we can keep them guessing on the other side of the ball. So our coaches do a great job of that, game planning and stuff.
So obviously, we read reports. What's up with everybody saying they're trying to have a conversation about Josh Allen?
I don't know. I don't know what's up with people. I love Josh Allen. I love watching him play. Like this guy's he's a very elite talent, and I feel like people see one bad game or a few bad games and just think a guy has lost it all of a sudden. You feel me? And a lot of people, they may believe in the Madden curse, but truth be told, I don't believe in the Madden curse. I would love to be on the cover of Madden. It would be an honor to be on the cover of Madden, man. Like, what it would mean for a kid, just anybody, to grace the cover of Madden, and for people to say that it's a Madden curse is just ridiculous. Like, we look back at Antonio Brown on Madden 19 when he went crazy. Like, I think AB had a crazy year.
He did.
In 19, whenever he was on the Madden curse. You feel me? So for people to just sit here and say, oh, it's the Madden curse, that's why they're 5-5. It's this and that. That's just internet talk. That's just Twitter talk, just to keep the trolls alive, I guess. So
explain the Madden curse, because I know people they hear it, but a lot of people don't understand it. I mean, I can explain it, but you're in the league, and hopefully you get to that cover. Explain that to them, man.
You know what? Truth be told, I really cannot explain the math because I still don't understand it. It's like, bro, like once you get on the curse, it's like you under a spell and you no longer know how to play football. You don't understand anything. It's just like, hey, I'm the face of the NFL now, and it's just over. I don't know. Can you help me explain it? Because I'm still trying to.
So I think it's just like anything else. Everything about you in that moment is heightened, right? Because you've reached this elite level to where now you're on this Madden cover, right? So now, in my opinion, they place you on this football hierarchy pedestal, which is fine. You know, you put in the time and you put in the effort, and you obviously got the stats to earn that position on the Madden cover. So a lot of people feel like once you hit that Madden cover, after a while your career just kind of dwindles down, and you know your yards ain't looking the same, your catches ain't looking the same, and it just start going crazy, man. I was reading an article where they was talking about AB. Guess what they said the curse was with him?
What?
Getting arrested.
Man, I see. Look, like people
Bruh.
just make up anything. People just make up anything in their head these days. They just be like, I don't know at this point.
Guess who else? Guess who else they said the curse was for them? Vic. Guess what the curse was again?
Vic,
Yeah.
what was the curse?
Getting arrested. Like, how the fuck is that the curse? That has nothing to do with football. Like,
It
what
has
the
nothing to do with anything, bro. Like,
But I think I don't think it's a curse. I think it's just like anything else. It's just like you're a celebrity, you're an NFL football player. Everything is a heightened level of scrutiny. So now you in the public eye a little more, right? They had Ray Lewis on there, right? And yeah. So they find different things to try to say this is the curse. Like you can stomp your toe. Oh, man, curse should never been on that damn cover. But it
exactly.
has zero to do with anything. I just think you're at a heightened level of scrutiny. And that's just all it is. Now people, they want to investigate pick at every little thing, every little nuance that you do on the field, whether your yards drop. Well, hell, what if your starting quarterback got hurt? So I think it's so many different factors that play a part in it that people don't really take into consideration. But I don't believe in the Madden curse. I just believe in now people gonna go at you even harder because you're on that curse and they expect more out of you. Like you say, to whom much is given, much is expected.
That's what it is. Like people just really expect. I don't know. Like people really think that NFL players just go out and play a game and don't want to be their best. Like as a competitor, I can probably speak for every NFL guy who's on a certain level, especially Josh Allen. Like he goes out there, prepares because he's the franchise. Like
Yeah.
he prepares like he's gonna win every single game. Like that's his mindset. Like I don't understand it, either if you're a Bills fan or just a fan of another team. Like that man trying to win every game he can. Like he not going out there on purpose trying to turn the ball over. He not, bruh. He not, bruh. Because like once you reach that certain level, it's like, bruh, I want to keep feeling that.
Right.
Like I want to keep having that feeling. Like each and every day, I want to have it. You feel me? So
Right. Now,
can't be perfect though.
quarterbacks. Oh, nah. We on quarterback, so we gotta go. You had a tweet about Deshaun Watson, right?
Oh yeah.
And you basically said, "Hey, where all that criticism at this week?"
Where it's at? Where it's at? What is slander at now? Like I ain't see no slander. You know, weeks prior, I was seeing all kind of Deshaun Watson slander. Oh, Deshaun Watson sitting out because he tripped and fell. Oh, Deshaun Watson don't want to play. Oh, Deshaun Watson doesn't have love for the game. Oh, Deshaun Watson this and that and this and that. Oh, Deshaun Watson just beat the number 2 team in the AFC. So where y'all at now? So now the excuse was, oh, Deshaun Watson ain't play that great. His defense did it all. Oh, so what? He was the quarterback of the game, though. If we gonna make this game about quarterback win, if we gonna make this game about wins and losses for the quarterbacks, like it's got to make sense. Like it's got to be a double standard. Like okay, he didn't play so great, but his defense helped him out. It's a team game. It's a team sport. You feel me?
Right.
But now you want to say, oh, his defense. You know what I'm saying? Bailed him out. Come on, man, get out of here. But then if he would have lost the game, y'all would have been like, oh, that loss going on Deshaun Watson, no matter what. Man, get out of here. These like I say, these trolls, these people on the internet, they really just be talking. That's why you really can't feed into it. And that's why me being me, I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I'm gonna have every NFL player back because you know what I'm saying. Like I know how hard it is. You know what I'm saying for just a person to speak out for themselves or just anybody in general. You feel me?
Right.
Like and Deshaun Watson, he a Georgia boy, went to Clemson. I've always been a fan of him, and he's a superb talent, and he's gonna keep doing this thing in the league. And I'm glad the Cleveland Browns signed him to a huge contract because he's gonna prove all the haters wrong. Watch, I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. Hey guys, we are sponsored by the ultimate real daily fantasy sports app, Sleeper, and we got to shout them out today.
You can win up to 100 times your money with Sleeper, and they have tons of stat categories for you to choose from.
As you know, I'm an active NFL player and can't participate on the app, but Julius is going to tell you what's up.
Tonight, I am taking LeBron James. The app has him projected at 23.5 points. I got LeBron for going for more than 23.5 points. De'Aaron Fox, I got you. The app has you at 19.5 points. I need you to get more than that because my projections is that he would have more than 19.5 points. LeBron, De'Aaron Fox, I need y'all to pull through. Sacramento used to be my team when Chris Webber and Mike Bibby was there. So De'Aaron, I need you to pray to the king gods and make sure you get above 19.5.
Use promo code Keeta so you can get up to $100 matched on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details.
Don't forget to enter promo code Keeta as soon as you sign up. We're real dude. I saw Deshaun Watson in Tifton one day. Him and his convoy, they had like 5 Lamborghinis. I don't know where they were headed, but I guess they left Atlanta, was going down to Florida more than likely. But just like I was saying before, I think because of past allegations, however we want to title them, we don't really get into the legalities or nothing. But I think he's garnered unfair criticism ever since that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think it's going to continue to follow him. It don't matter. He can go out and win MVP for the next 5 years and go win 5 straight Super Bowls. It don't matter.
They still going to talk.
They still going to talk. And like you said, what you said last week, I don't give a fuck. So, but I think that's why people went at him so hard. But when he performed, now everybody quiet.
Not everybody quiet.
Like,
now the sports page quiet about him. Like, what was that energy at? Where's that energy now? We need that energy now. Like, where is it now? Where's the support now? Huh? Where's the support, man?
I think your tweet summed it up, bro. And I like how you go to bat for them players every day of the week. I don't see too many more people doing that. Nothing against anybody who's doing it, but you make it a point, like I said repeatedly, you would check us in the group like, hey, bro, that man ain't trash now. These elite athletes, bro. Like, hey, he come to your field and talk you trash. So be mindful.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's really what it comes down to, man. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't really understand though sometimes, and I just want to be that voice that's like, bro. That dude like that. Like, he just ain't lose it. He just ain't lose it. I know he just ain't lose it. It don't matter what team he go to. I can understand some people be like, oh, he's a system guy or this or that. But Deshaun Watson, he like that. He got that. He can go to any system and succeed anywhere. Like, you just got some guys who like that can go to any system and just be a baller no matter what. And he's just one of them guys. I just feel like, anyway, that's just me.
Speaking of anybody who can go to any system, you had another famous tweet, man. You've been on a rampage during this bye week. You've been busy. We gonna talk, but you had another tweet. He said, "Hey, my boy, they find you for stuff like that." OBJ, what advice you got for that peace sign celebration?
Man, my only advice to OBJ is to wear grip boots so that way, whenever he wants to flash the peace sign, just hold up his hand and it's already inside and it's already designed in his hand. That's my only advice to OBJ. And because this is going to be a pretty hefty fine right here. The NFL don't play. John Runyan, the NFL guy who does the fine, ex former player, he don't mind finding active players. Like him and Roger Goodell must have had a talk this offseason. He was like, hey, if you find these guys, you get 20% of every fine. And it's like no joke. Like I feel like fines this year are up to like, they got to be up like 75% or something. Because every week I'm seeing a different fine for something, and it's nothing crazy. Even like the roughing the penalty, even like the targeting hits or these crazy tackles and unnecessary roughness calls, penalties, fines that they get. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing crazy. It's just that the
Right.
league just finding people at a crazy level right now, and I'm just like, bro, I'm just trying to follow the rules and just be a regular employee, man, because I love my money and I don't got time for them people to take what I've worked my tail off for. You feel me? Because
There's something wrong with you.
I got some things that I got to get for Christmas, and these people is not playing that. They taxing.
Yeah. So, what do you think? I know the league has evolved as it relates to celebrations. I remember a few years the league celebration had just got straight up outlandish. Like, do you think those fines or excessive fines can potentially start taking some of the fun out of the game as it relates to celebrations?
Yeah, I really think so because a lot of this it's never intentional. A lot of guys
Mm-hmm.
personally know each other. You feel me? So it's never
Mm-hmm.
intentional. Whether it's a hit, whether it's like me doing a peace sign, it's never intentional. It's always fun. It's always fun trash talk. It's always fun dialogue, and I feel like at the beginning of the year they always, they want us to show our personality, but to a certain but to a certain degree. It's like, okay, you can show your personality, but you can't do this. It's like, how am I showing my personality if I can't? You feel me? Like
Right.
people know Cheetah as like peace sign. I'm out. I'm gone. Like
Right.
that's why I came up with the glove idea because I can't peace sign, so I got to hold my hand up. So what's going on? Like, what do y'all like? How do we meet in the middle? Because I'm never
Right.
trying to disrespect nobody. I'm just that's just me. I mean I'm superhero. That's what people know. Like that's what people know my character as in the movie. Like,
Right.
oh, he's fast. He's out. So I don't. I'm I just think next year probably won't be like that though. It's just one of those years that they're really trying to set the example where like, hey, you will wear socks. Hey, you will not hit this guy to the play, or you will not, taunt this guy. You feel me? So I feel like it's just a wave of just this year, and once we get through this year, next year will be totally different. Because last year they weren't finding like that. You
Right.
feel me? So it'll be totally different next year. It's always different.
So Germany, let's recap. You did a lot while you were in Germany. There was some behind the scenes stuff you were out there doing, celebrating and surprising people. Talk to me about that, man. What's that concept? Where that come from?
Well, the whole idea was just go have fun. Obviously the main goal is to play ball. Come back with the win, but I want to have fun. I want to go there. I want to experience and see what Germany has had to offer. So we came up with the idea. We was like, hey, you remember that grandpa costume that you did? How about we turn you into a German guy, a German black guy? And I was like, okay, I like that. I really like that. So we did it. And once I got to the street, like people immediately knew who I was. It's like, bro, like no disguise works on me. Like what do I do? But it was fun though. It was a lot of fun being able to interact with the fans, interact with people from Germany,
Mm-hmm.
and really just interact with people from like all over the world because it was people from Australia, from the Netherlands, from Germany, obviously from different parts of Germany, and it was just dope, man. Just to see how much those people actually had love for the game of football. It wasn't, hey, Reek, I have a parlay on you this week, and I need you to get 75 yards. It was, bro, Cheetah, I love you, freaking love you, dude. Like it's
Right.
like that feeling there made me feel it was like the best feeling ever. It was like, bro, like this is why I love to play this game of football because it wasn't about I need you to get 75 yards or I need you to get two touchdowns or I need you to not score this week. It was about, bro, I may never literally
Right.
see you again. And I love you. I'm glad your mom had you. I'm thankful to have graced you, Tyreek. And that made me feel like, made me feel good. It was like, oh my gosh, I have to come back here. the fan support here is so crazy.
Right.
Not saying that the fan support isn't great in America, but it was next level. Like feeling that genuine, authentic, organic, like it was next level. Crazy.
But nah, so what you gonna have to do, man? You they can see, they gonna know who you are. You gotta go as Bob from marketing, like Martin did. Change the skin color, get you a wig, man, and pull up and just switch it all the way up. So you're in Germany. You went into the bye week. You had a busy bye week.
Yeah.
What you been doing, man? You just been relaxing. Just TMZ went crazy. The news went crazy. Phones went crazy. Again, what? I mean, let me see your hand.
There it is.
No wedding ring. So what's going on, man? Let's talk marriage, man. We seen all the articles. I should have put on my tux. You ain't know to put on the tux. So what's going on, man? Talk about them.
See, a lot of
married.
a lot of people really want to know what's going on in my personal life, and the way that I live, we don't let a lot of people in our personal life. All it is was I just got back with my longtime fiance. You feel me? Like we went to the courthouse, and we had a few conversations, and if it did happen, I don't know. We don't know. Still a question mark. Still a question mark. You feel me? And that's the great part about love. You never know. It's a mystery. Love can be a mystery. You feel me?
Yeah.
Especially in the Keeta household. So, that was it. Like TMZ was hitting me up like crazy. Like, hey, what's going on? We see you got back with Keeta. And it's like, bro, like, relax. Okay. Like, first of all, why are you guys in this small ass town right now? How did y'all know that we were here? Like, what's going on? So, yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. A lot of people trying to figure out what's going on.
Like you said, the beautiful thing about it is, and we raised on that, what happens at home stays at home. Whatever you decide to do in the confines of your life, that's your business. But it becomes everybody's business what TMZ reported.
It was crazy. I guess I shouldn't have got 1,000 yards in fucking 8 games because now they're on my tail like crazy. It was.
Has that allegation or that question mark caused a disruption? And you going to the store, you going anywhere, but people coming up to you just bothering you about that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it really doesn't bother me though, because truth be told, I really don't go anywhere.
Right.
It's either right now it's either Keeta or my mom, doing all the running around stuff, and I just really stay at home. But besides that, whenever we went to the Bahamas when we went to the Bahamas Thursday, we went to the Bahamas Thursday. A lot of people were like, congrats, and we like, okay.
That's a honeymoon spot though, right?
I mean, but I gotta love the Bahamas though. Keeta love the Bahamas.
Yeah, there you go. You love it. Bro, crazy. So, congrats, question mark, congrats on the question mark, my guy. But no, you was busy, man. you went absolutely viral on that. Like, hey, how I feel about it, man. Congrats on getting back with your long time fiance, Keeta. We love you. We supporting the question mark. If there is a question mark, whatever happened, we supporting you, brother. You know it.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
Bro, crazy.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is my mama always said this. You can always tell when a man is married. He start gaining weight.
Y'all check back on Keeta in 2 months.
Yeah, about 2 months. If I'm at 205 running a 45, it's over. It's over, y'all.
Hang up the cleat. It's over with. Upcoming game against the Raiders, man. How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. I'm really excited to get back on the gridiron. It's gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be one of those games that we really got to bring our A game, and we really can't overlook our opponent because these guys are 2-0. Coach Pierce got these guys playing at a very high level. He's definitely changed the culture over there in Vegas. So really looking forward. I already said it. Really looking forward to just watching those guys play, watching those guys fly around the ball, and me being a player, and you know what I'm saying, just being able to watch, Coach Pierce and just where he came from, it's just amazing. He has a story, and like as a player, I'm like, man, I would want all coaches to be former players. You feel me? Because at least they have a little bit of experience in the game, and I'm sure Coach Pierce, I'm sure Coach Pierce, he's a player's coach. You feel me? Like he's one of those guys that can really relate to the players and really understand the players and really knows the game of football and how the game goes. And he's like, hey, I seen in one of his press conferences, he was like, I'm not no idiot. I know who to get the ball to. I got one of the best receivers in the game. And that was Devonte Adams. He's a smart man. He's a smart guy. So you gotta love that. When your head coach is talking like that about a star player, it's like, hey, coach, I ain't gonna make you look stupid. Come on, feed me that rock, man.
Yeah. Nah, like you said, he's a player's coach. Shout out to him, and it's a brother. At the end of the day, people might say, "Oh man, no." It's not that many coaching positions for brothers in the NFL. Shout out to that brother for occupying one of those spaces and doing a hell of a job at it. With just a couple of games under his belt.
That's it.
That's it. So you've been in the NFL now for a while. You've had friends who was on the practice squad. Like, you see where he changed the culture and has it now to where the players on the practice squad are on the sideline during the games. Like, give me some insight on that, because in my opinion, they employees. Why wouldn't they be on the side? You know what I mean? You might not get to travel everywhere because of expenses, but at least home games and other certain places, you should be able to stand over there with the team that you actually play for.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
I absolutely love it. I think it's absolutely smart, man, because some guys, some rookies, some first year, second year guys, they may never get a chance to play the game of football because of the positions that they're in, their reserves. So for them to be able to witness a football game live on the sideline is just next level. That's something that those guys can carry for the rest of their lives. A, and then B, they can also see the speed of the game up close and how it's played, and how guys move, and how in detail guys are about how they work. So there are so many pros to that. I don't see why every coach in the NFL wouldn't want to do that. You feel me? So I feel like what he's doing down there is amazing. It's simply a beautiful thing how he has turned that team around in literally 2 weeks when they literally hired a coach, gave him $100 million, and you got a guy who was already in the building who can do it for literally $5 million. He deserves more, but that's just how it is, man. I feel like the NFL is all about who you know. So because there are a bunch of coaches who can outcoach the head coaches, a bunch of coaches, right? You feel me? But it's just all about who you know and how you interview. You feel me? Right. I think Eric Bieniemy should be a head coach, but that's another discussion down the road. But that's just me though. That's just Cheetah though.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Well, I like what he's doing because at the end of the day, I mean, to me, it makes sense. Like as a lawyer, when I was either interning, working as a paralegal, or in like my first year, and I would go to trials, whether it's a murder trial or any kind of serious felony trial with an older seasoned attorney in my first year, like it embedded something in me to say, this is what I want to do. I want to be a trial attorney. You know what I'm saying? And that pushed me, in my opinion, to become a better trial attorney because you get to see it up close and personal as opposed to just sitting in the audience onlooking what this attorney is doing. No, you get to actually see it up close and personal. You get to actually take part in it, whereas they might not step on the field, but seeing that fast pace, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the players, seeing the fans, being in that atmosphere might make them go 10 times harder and get moved up from that practice squad onto the roster. So I just think that's an amazing job what he's doing, and that's also, in my opinion, that'll help keep your starters or your players who made the roster on their feet and let them know these dudes on your heels, literally. You know what I'm saying? You ain't worried about them because they at home watching it or they in the stands watching it. But nah, the hell with that. They right here. So you know, like you say, next man up, play around you want to. These dudes hungry. So I think that works both ways, and I think he's creating an amazing atmosphere over there. I would like to see him, I wish their brother success, man. That whole team, how they operating. Obviously, we ain't trying to see him win a Super Bowl, but shout out to that team.
Oh yeah, man. A perfect scenario for me would be if the Vegas Raiders hired him as a coach, and I've seen so many players have his back over there, from Max Crosby to Devonte Adams to like really all of the star players. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like if a head coach can get in tune with his star players, he can definitely control the locker room. And I can see him being able to do that because like I said, he was a player. You feel me? So he understands it all. He understands it. Like the way that this game is going I feel like this game is no longer built for like those old school traditional coaches. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Coach Reed understands how to evolve, like, and develop, like, with the new style. You feel me? Like, he knows how to blend in with us. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So that's why Coach Reed, like, successful like that. You feel me? Because, like, you see Coach Reed, what he wearing? He wearing the Air Force One. he getting jiggy with it. You feel me? Like, that's Coach Reed. He cool. Right. He cool with it. You feel me? Right. So the other old coaches, though, they gotta
go. I think that's what it's finna go to, man. Like, your coach, I call him McDubby, but I think it's gonna be like a 2-tier layer to these coaches. You're either gonna have a former player coach who still can get down to these players' level because no matter what, the game is changing, the level of competition is changing, the caliber of person that's in the NFL is changing. Mm-hmm. And I think they're gonna start looking at former players who can actually get down and relate to the culture of that locker room or embody that culture in the locker room. Like you see Coach McDaniel, he's running around with you guys. He's embodying that culture. So I think it's going to go to technician who's right here, nothing against AP, but who's super detail oriented, like Coach McDaniel, who can break anything down. It's almost like he's a mathematician. That's going to be one aspect of the player, of the coach, and then you're going to have the other former player coach, and they both can get down on it. I think you're absolutely right that hard nosed, I don't want to relate type situation. Just go out there and play. I think that's passe. I think that's over and done with, man.
Yeah, that's gone. On the way these new generation rookie first year players coming in now, no sir, no sir.
Upcoming projections. What kind of defense you think you're gonna see on you from the Raiders?
Man, I say about 7 receptions for like 137. 2 tugs. I'm going for 2 tugs this week. I went to the Bahamas, came back refreshed. I'm feeling good.
I see. I hope you go over 200. I hope you go over 2. What do you think they're gonna run a cover 2? Put somebody over the top on you. Yeah, try to keep you in check.
Yeah, they running cover 2 the whole game. Coach Pierce, he understand. Like I said, he understand the game. He like, look, don't let that speed get behind me. Don't let that speed get behind us. We keep the speed in front of us. We straight. But we got Devon chain back this week. Him and Raheem Mostert. The Dolphins. We shaking back. We shaking back during the right time of the year, in the middle of the year. So we're gonna be all right.